Full-time? Full-time. You're listening to Full-Time Daughter. It's a full-time job at this point.
Welcome back to another episode of Full-Time Daughter with
Isa
and Cailyn.
Another week.
Another episode.
Aren't you glad to see us? Aren't you glad to hear from us
Please
again?
Say yes. Please say yes. We're waiting.
You know, Cailyn and I have been friends for 2 years.
2 years.
Literally, our friendiversary is coming up. It's this month. We celebrate the month of May as our friendiversary.
Yeah. The month of May is actually very special. So many things happen in May for us.
I know. But Cailyn and I have been friends for 2 years.
Oh my God. And we were just saying how it feels like when people ask, like, oh, so who do you do the podcast with? And how long has this been going on? And it's like, oh, my best friend. But we met 2 years ago and we've been doing it since we met. So 2 years that we've been doing this. But in my mind and my body and everything, it feels like 6 going on 7. Like, I'm like, yes, like that is something that we've been doing for years. You know how like you think of life in like relative, like in respect to other things going on in your life and during time. So it's like, oh, when this album came out, we had met, or like we were fully meeting in this class when this was also happening in my life. So some things feel distant and some things feel like they just happened. And I'm like, yo, time is crazy. Because I don't have any sense of time, but knowing that it's only been 2 years,
which is insane,
is really weird.
It's very weird to me. I'm like, only? Like
what do you mean we've only been best friends for 2 years?
No, that's crazy to me.
But it does not discredit how strong our friendship is, I don't think.
We're going to see how we're going to celebrate our 2-year anniversary.
Yeah, we have to.
Our friendiversary.
Yay!
We have an update to tell you guys, and this has to do when we first sort of became friends, now that we're on the topic. Cailyn and I got paired off in a college class, like when we first were introduced to each other. And the whole project was basically to go and record this like story, right? You had to have interviews, you had to have B-roll, freaking stand-ups, all that stuff, right? And we decided to go interview this like organization, this community of wellness girlies. We decided to interview this woman who we were like, okay, we'll interview her. I'm gonna paint a picture. It's giving model. It's giving Victoria's Secret angel.
Beautiful woman. Easily spottable. Like, immediately we know it's her. Again.
She stands out.
Gorgeous. We go up to her thinking nothing of it. The interview goes so smoothly. The day was very productive.
Are you gonna mention how she became like a meme to us?
Oh my God, yeah. So
okay, but
please get into that.
The reason why we like bring her up, she became like a meme to us because we took so long to edit this damn project, like to edit it over and over and over again, and we had to like balance the vocals and like the audio and all that stuff. And
you needed to fully like get their first and last name. Like you needed all the information of this person for like the permission slip. Like they had to know that they were being recorded. It was very much. They had to know what they were getting into.
Okay, so the reason I think she became a meme to us was because we would sit down in this classroom with the computers and we would just rewatch the same thing to the point where we knew her interview front to back. Like verbatim. Word for word. Verbatim, not a single miss. Like, I'm telling you, it was like, da-da-da, and then we would watch it over again and we watch it over again. We started saying things as like, we started using her name as like not like a bad thing, but we started using her name.
It was just funny.
You know who would
no,
eat
but
this
that
up?
literally sounds insane. But like,
no, like we
the
would
context
bring her
of
up.
it was so funny.
No,
like something would happen, we're like, bah, like the name, and we would do it with like a smack. Like anything would happen, and we were like, blah blah blah, bah, and like we'd hit like bam. After every time we said her name.
Why did we do that? It'd be like something would happen and we'd be like, Samantha Jones. Like something.
I think it's because
what?
The name would like follow us everywhere.
It was an inside joke though. Like it was for the longest time.
I don't even know what the context was, but we would use
the audio. Name. Was it like the audio of the video or something?
I don't know. No,
guys, you don't understand. Like this
idea.
When we this was the beginning of our friendship, and this was the first joke we ever had. This like formed us. That's why she's so important, because this girl literally like it was the
I'm so sorry to this girl.
Baby stages of our relationship. And our relationship.
To be honest, yeah, we give her creds, honestly.
No, like shout out to you.
If she ever comes across this and is like, why
no, like we love you.
No, it was in the best way possible.
No, in the best way possible. Like
just so
were
just
the reason.
complete nonsense. And then we found out that she had connections to other people we knew.
Oh
and it
my
was
God,
just very
yes.
funny because we were like, well, what are the odds that that person is working with someone that we know or whatever. There was just connections.
Miami's very small.
Miami is crazy, but just when you think Miami can't get any smaller, we find out later on, like, mind you, the entire time that we were vetting this woman before interviewing her, there was nothing on her page that informed us of this information.
No.
Until randomly a picture pops up on Instagram. I don't know how. It's like pictures of this girl and James from Big Time Rush on like vacation together. Wait, they're fully dating. Like they are dating, and we had no knowledge of this.
They're getting married, bro. We've been there since the start.
Invite us to the wedding. Invite us to the wedding.
No, but like invite us to the wedding. We literally, like, Samantha Jones, we're literally not making fun at all. Like, Samantha Jones was a joke between the two of us when we first started our friendship that, like, I don't even know where'd we be without Samantha Jones.
Truly.
Truly,
No, it was so funny.
It was a funny joke that we would just say, like, whenever something would happen, we'd be like, Samantha Jones, bro. Like, we would just say, like, I don't even know
we
what
just,
the
like,
point was,
we
bro.
look back at it fondly, but like even now, like when we saw that, we were like, oh, I'm happy for them.
Congratulations to you
Congratulations to the happy
if they,
couple.
If they hear it, we're actually really happy
No,
for
actually,
you. Like, we're literally like,
this
so
isn't even
happy.
like us trying to be
No. Like, genuinely, you should have seen us in our DMs. We're like, yes.
We're like, yes.
We're like,
so funny.
anywho, moving on.
We genuinely think we're our own biggest fans.
We were just talking about this.
No, like fully
Okay,
trying
but isn't
to...
that how everything should be? Like, you should be your biggest fan.
Yes.
That's
I agree.
We are our biggest
If
fan.
no one is gonna do it,
We will. We
we
will.
will be that for ourselves.
We're over here. So, our last episode, Everybody Loves a Fangirl. Thank you guys for liking it.
Yeah.
We got some DMs. We got comments. Thank you so much.
I think people really enjoy pop culture.
And we appreciate,
Which so do we.
We really appreciate you guys listening to that episode. You guys should listen to the rest of them.
Genuinely made me laugh out loud listening
Yeah.
back to it.
I don't know why I did this, but I was like, I'm going to listen to our own episodes because I'm like, let me go backwards, right? And I want
Yeah.
to see, like,
Put
how
ourselves in the listener's position.
yeah, exactly. And I listened to this funny ass episode, and you guys can say what you want. I think we're funny, and that's all that matters.
I agree. I'm not even gonna lie.
It was the episode
Like,
where we went to the Hosier concert, and we went to Orlando for it, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so nostalgic right now. Like, this was hilarious. And it's just such a good time. And I don't know, you guys should listen to it because it's really funny. I'll link it below.
I
because,
really
God.
want to listen to that episode now.
Mm-hmm.
Just because the story, it was fully just a story time episode.
Mm-hmm.
And I think whenever we tell story times of things that like was pivotal moment for us, like that whole trip was so funny. But I also am just like, okay, are other people thinking this or is it just us? Because I'm really hoping other people think we're somehow entertaining to listen to. And so I have to put myself into this. It's like when someone follows you on Instagram and you're like, oh my God, let me look at my page from their POV to see like what they're seeing.
I'm so sorry. I need to flip because, guys, she's talking so seriously right now.
Like,
I need to sit.
You know.
When someone follows you, you like go onto your page.
I fully check my page and try to imagine my Instagram from their POV. And I'm like, oh my God, they just saw my Instagram. They just found out I have a podcast. What are they doing? Are they clicking
on it
full-time daughter? And they're
immediately?
like,
That's
what is
the
this
first
about?
thing.
I know that's what's
You
happening.
know they love it.
You know they eat that up.
You know they love they.
Which I will call out. Literally,
No, let's call it out.
Every single
Yo,
person.
they love talking about the podcast. That's their
They-
favorite thing.
And I don't know if it's that they want to be talked about or something. Like, are you bringing me up? Like, are you talking about me?
No.
No, I fear. Unless, like, maybe we are, and you'll never know that it's about you. Or we have code names, and do what you will with that information.
And it's always men. Our
Yeah.
girlies, the ladies listening, forehead kisses for you.
Actually.
Endless. Whenever you're feeling lonely, forehead kiss for you.
know
okay?
that we are here to hold your hands.
Literally.
Okay?
Thank you. And just shout out to the girlies that DM us and comment. Like, I literally love y'all. But tell us why. There's like a phenomenon going on where these men that are trying to hit us up, right? They're like, so I listened to your podcast, right? Or they're just like,
so funny.
So you have a podcast, right? Or I just listened to this episode.
The name is something that you just wouldn't think a man would like want to be intrigued by or just like be interested in. And that is not to discredit our male listeners, because the podcast is for anyone. Like, it's open to anyone, for anyone to hear. We truly appreciate anyone who's listening. It's just something that off the bat, like when you hear the name, you don't immediately think of like, oh, a male audience. That's not like our target audience, but we appreciate if you somehow come across it and it's like entertaining. Like, sure.
So long as you're liking, subscribing, following, you doing all that, then we're fine.
Exactly.
We're chilling.
Exactly. We should just create a Google form where it's like, any man who has ever listened to a single episode of Full-Time Daughter, you have to fill out this form and inform us of what appealed to you the most about the podcast. Is it just because you are entertained by our stories? Is it because
you're curious?
You're interested and curious?
Maybe they just want to see us because they like us and then they want to see us.
I don't know.
I have been loving Instagram Reels. Like, I don't know what it is.
I'm not gonna lie, it's like kind of fun now.
It's kind of fun, right?
I know we were shitting on it.
I just like it because it's like very curated to me. Whatever.
No, like they know what you're watching.
But here's the thing.
Sure, that algorithm got it.
Okay. But sometimes, okay. I have two sides to this.
Okay.
You know how Instagram has a feature that's like liked reels? I like that feature because I think it's so funny. Some of the videos my friends like.
It's like peak
like I see behavior. No, but some of the videos that you guys like, my friends, I'm like, you guys are so stupid, like, bro. Like,
it's
ridiculous. And I'm like, you know, people can see this, right? I know your humor, but you know everyone can see this. No, but
like, let's be real. Like, when you're liking a reel on Instagram, you know that other people are gonna see what you're liking. So like, it's low-key performative. Like, I'm like,
low-key you're a manipulator. No! But like, if you like posts on Instagram, you're low-key a manipulator.
No, but it's like it's not liking reels of other people's. It's like more like other people's behavior. It's more so like things that add to my personality. That I'm like, if I like this, it's because
you want other people to know.
This personality is like in line with who I am.
Oh, interesting. So I just like it if I find it funny. Like,
no, that too.
Now I know.
No, but that too. But that is revealing about your sense of humor.
Oh,
like, I'll like something and I'm like, oh, now people are gonna think that I think this is funny. Which true, that is my sense of humor.
Okay, yeah, that's one end that I'm like, I love that. Like, I love seeing my friends. Oh, they're so funny.
It's
like,
so
they get funny ass videos, and I'm like, bro, I love that shit. But then there's the other side where it's like there's freak ass videos, like weird ass videos that some of my friends, I'll send them and I'm like, you know, you liked this, like, you know, this is public information, right? Like, I wasn't the only one that saw this, bro. And they're like, nah, that's fine. Nah, that's fine. And I was like, your digital footprint is crazy, bro.
They're like, so you want people to know you're a freak?
No. Clock it.
People.
No, bro. Guys, okay, I'm gonna talk shit.
Talk it.
Okay,
every episode we're like, yeah, go talk your shit.
Okay. There's a guy. I'm mutuals with this guy on Instagram. I don't even know why, but his liked reels is the most diabolical, disgusting, like, really like weird shit that I'm like, and I had to unfollow like 2 guys because of it, because I'm like, ew, this is exposing. Like weird. Like,
no, and not only does it show you if you like it, there's also sometimes a feature that shows like a little bubble next to your icon. And that means that you commented on it too. Because I fully was looking through the reels yesterday and there was someone's icon, this guy's icon with like a bubble next to it. And I was like, oh my God, he commented on it.
Be careful with what you like on Instagram because people are watching. And by people, I mean me.
By people. We are people. No, we bring this up all the time.
Chismosa. I remain metida. Like,
yeah,
and I
like,
will be.
I don't go looking for the tea or the drama, but like it finds me somehow.
It finds me.
Let us know if you're kind of into these updates where it's like just things that have been living in our mind that have no place to go other than the microphones. Where we're like,
gonna say, oh, that's
can we
cute.
discuss?
That was a cute way of putting it. I was gonna say your ears. Yours was cuter.
Yeah,
that's a little weird. Okay.
Sometimes it's just like we want to talk about random stuff that we want to go on about, including today's episode topic.
Pet peeves. Everyone's got them. It's my favorite thing to talk about with people because
you learn so much about a person.
But also I feel like it's so nice to know what bothers them, and then I'm like, wait, I do that.
You're like, wait.
I'm like, ooh, I do that.
Yeah.
Or they'll say it, and then I'm like, but you've never called me out on it.
Right.
Like, what? Anyway, pet peeves, little annoyances, things that get to us. Everyone's got them. Some
and they're
of them
also very bonding because sometimes you have the same as another person, which I think we're gonna agree.
Yeah, but we haven't really talked about them yet. This is like a
know.
blind reaction. I don't know what you're gonna say.
I think we're gonna agree on a lot.
Okay, maybe. Anyway, enjoy the ride because what? Okay, I'll let you go first then. I'm scared.
My first pet peeve that I have written says when people purposefully try to make you look dumb. Like they'll say something sarcastically / joking around, but lying and laugh when you believe them.
Cailyn, that's not even a pet peeve, bitch. That's disrespect.
No, but it's like sort of this like tactic that they use where it's like they're trying to make it seem like it's a joke. And
I hate when people do that.
It's almost like a prank. Like they're pranking you, essentially. And then they're like, oh my God, so funny. But that was a joke. Like that wasn't a prank. And then you fully, like they tell you something and you fully believe them. And so you're like, wait, really? Like blah, blah, blah. Like you look gullible almost. And then they're like, nah, that was a joke.
That's
but
a
you fell for it.
Narcissist. That's a weird ass narcissist.
It's like,
you hear me? You're a weird ass narcissist.
I just hate when it's like purposefully to try to make someone
look dumb. I get what you mean.
Because I'm like, in what world is that
hate
funny?
that. I don't know. So funny. You're
like,
so stupid. I
can't.
can manipulate you so easily.
It's so
ridiculous. I hate that.
Like a power move that someone's trying to make.
It's a power move. It's a narcissist, and I think it's like a thing like you get off on being like superior to someone. Like,
I don't like it.
Do you know what's better? Let me teach you. Actually, you didn't know this?
Yeah.
Let me educate you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me educate you a little bit, but like
Yeah.
nicely. There's nothing better than learning something new.
Right.
I hate when someone does that, pranking you so you seem gullible and stupid. Ew.
Which, like, in general, I don't like pranks.
Giving small penis. Sorry to say it. Actually, I'm not.
Yeah. I'm
actually not sorry.
I know, me either. But I actually just don't like pranks in general.
I know you don't like pranks.
Like,
I don't
when
like pranks
April
either.
Fool's rolls around, I'm like, ban this fucking holiday because who wakes up in the morning and is like,
I really don't like
I
pranks.
just want to be silly today. And
you
like,
know what? Actually, have you ever seen that couple that is on Reels and they like low key prank each other, but they always like no. Like okay, it's this video of this guy he's changing like this thing in his car. It's like something with electricity or I don't even know. I don't know what that is. And he's like doing something and the wife is just like standing next to him, like helping him out. And then he's like, oh, can you pass me that? Whatever. And she goes. And he's like, oh, like he like pretends whatever. And she's like, oh my gosh. She throws this cup at him. It hits him in his private area.
Oh.
And then she's like laughing because it like backfired on him.
Literally.
And then he's like, ow, help me up, whatever. And he like knocks her over, starts like tickling her. And it's like so fucking cute. No, girl. It's a cute ass fucking video.
Fine.
There's another one where she's like, she trips. He trips too.
Fine.
I love a prank like that.
I used to be really into prank videos on YouTube.
Oh my god, me too.
But like, why the fuck were we?
No, I don't like pranks. I don't like them. Some couple pranks, they take them way too far. They take
also
them
like
way
to
too
think
far.
of them setting up a camera and just be like, guys, we're gonna do a little prank on my wife today, and it's like
they put like a watermelon in the bed and then a wig, and then they like put a thing. Have you ever seen them? You never watched those videos? Okay, it's just me.
It's
okay,
like a watermelon and a what?
Bro, they're like cheating on my girlfriend prank.
Oh yeah.
And then they'd put like they'd like make it up, and then it's
I'm
like,
sorry.
That's the worst thing ever.
If my man ever pulls a freaking prank about
hospitalize my boyfriend by accident.
Yeah, like restrain me, actually lock me up, because what kind of prank?
Yeah,
like,
I'm not into pranks. I'm into innocent pranks.
Okay.
I love an innocent prank, but I don't love pranks, and I don't love you tricking me.
No,
I don't like tricks.
I don't like tricks. Ain't no tricks up
Don't trick me. This isn't now you see me for.
What you would expect someone when they're thinking of pet peeves is like very like.
I just hate when you're not considered. It's really weird to me, and it's just like if you can make someone's life easier, why not?
No, I agree.
Why not? Why would you make someone's life more difficult?
But I think this also with like any act, like even like with time too, or like people being late, running late. I'm like, okay, I'm like, if you, yeah, you do run late all the time. But I only hate it. Like it's only a pet peeve, and I say this because I will like purposefully wake up early for like a time that I know is like early. Like let's say we plan to meet at like 8 a.m. and I'm like, okay, so my ass is like up at 6. So I have like my morning, I'm there, and I like fully set aside time, and I consider like the drive over. Like I take that into consideration, so I get there by that time. And I'm like, okay. But then if I don't, or like let's say time goes by and the other person's like, actually I'm running late, like you can stay like a little longer, or like you don't have to leave so soon. And I'm like, oh, but I just woke up for no reason. So now I'm just like waiting around, and the anticipation like kills me.
No,
I'm like,
know.
oh, I'm just waiting for this person to like be done.
You're very
and I'm
punctual.
like good to go.
You're
Yeah.
very punctual. Actually, all my friends are punctual.
Really?
Not me. I think it was the
where'd you
way
get
that we
this
were raised
gene?
though, because my family, no, it's just like my family, we're just like, I hate to be a Latin stereotype because you're also Latin.
Yeah.
But I think it's just like the way that like they were raised. It's my worst trait. Actually, it's not.
Yeah, that's no, I think it's your fatal flaw.
You think my fatal flaw is timing?
Yeah, I don't think
I think I have a worse. I think there's worse.
like people pleasing. But that like everyone, like that's
No,
like
no,
so
I don't
their
think that's
nature.
my
Like I
worst.
would say,
Oh,
yeah,
that's my
that's
worst.
one of my fatal flaws. Like,
No, like guys, I literally have told Cailyn this. I'm like, my wedding, I have to get ready the day before.
oh yeah, I know.
Like
No, I
fully the day
fear.
before.
Because you're gonna tell people it's like, oh, we're having the wedding. The vows are being said at 6 p.m. Those vows are not being said until 9 p.m.
No.
Like,
no.
you're-
My
she's gonna
wedding
have
is
the
gonna be a
audience just
day
sitting there.
wedding, like an
Okay.
afternoon wedding.
Okay, but worse, then you're in the sun.
No. It's not gonna be out and
Okay.
about. Do you
I'm
think I'm
like,
gonna
girl.
sweat at my wedding? Do you think I'm gonna sweat at my wedding? I'm not about
No,
to
true,
sweat at my wedding.
true. But you're not waiting outside.
I was
Like you would
gonna
only be outside when you're saying the vows.
maybe at night.
Girl. My lord.
Cailyn, I'm sorry.
No, but-
that's my fatal flaw. That's my fatal
But
flaw.
those are just jokes.
Enough.
I still love you because of it. But like, look, we need to get it together. You know?
No, I know.
Yeah.
My Virgo bestie over here. I'm like,
The Virgo.
my
tendency.
bad. Okay, this is so stupid. This is so stupid. But this is if you live with, this is like, okay, siblings or roommates, I fear.
Okay.
If you have your own bathroom, you're fine. But if you share a bathroom, you understand me.
Okay.
I have such a pet peeve. I just go to the bathroom and I look
Toilet seat up.
to try, not toilet seat up.
Oh.
No. I go and I see there's no toilet paper. And I go,
Yeah.
who is the last
Who was
one?
the last
Who
one to
used the
use it?
last little square
and
of toilet
didn't
paper?
replace the toilet
And
paper.
didn't replace it. You were the last person to
Yeah.
wipe whatever. Use the toilet paper. You have to
Replace
replace it. But I'm like, guys, it's
Like,
not hard.
It's
to just-
under the sink.
It's
All you gotta do is fully replace
all you have to do is
it.
just push it back and there you
I
go.
know.
It's such a
But-
pet peeve of mine. I'm so sorry.
I know that we've all been in the reverse position where it's like sometimes if there's like not any left under the sink, I'm like, damn, now I gotta go to the garage and unpack a whole
But
six-pack
if you don't
roll.
do, who's gonna do it?
Oh my god, this one's so silly, but it
Tell me.
really irks me when people say on accident instead of by
Oh
accident.
my god.
Where did we start learning on accident? Who started that?
Low key, it was the influencers.
Like,
It's only the influencers that hear
That's so
on
true.
accident. That is not even correct English.
that's why I'm like, where did we get that
You
from?
cannot do something on accident. It was by accident.
You did it by accident.
It could be on purpose,
right.
but it cannot be. on accident.
I hate it so much.
It's not correct.
And I need to know like where that stems
No,
from.
I hate it. I've never. No one in Miami says on accident.
On accident.
I'm so sorry. I've never met someone here that says on accident. It was by accident.
I can't get behind it because I'm so confused as to how that even makes sense.
It's
to
so
people.
bad. I hate it.
And I'm
I hate
like,
it. No, I have a lot of pet
what?
peeves with like how people speak, which by the way, it's so
Grammar.
funny because I speak so incorrectly as well. Like it's okay, I get it. Sometimes I say like I speak English, but like how I would say
Yeah.
it in Spanish in my head.
Yeah.
Very weird. I don't pronounce things correctly. It's okay. That's okay.
No, that happens. That
That's
happens
fine.
to the best of us.
I never said on accident though.
No,
Don't-
me either.
You won't catch
You
me
won't catch us.
slipping. You won't catch me slipping.
No, because I'm so aware of that I'm
I
like, absolutely not.
hate when influencers say, and I say influencers because I just mean like people on social media, when they say you guys is, I hate you guys is. You guys is already plural.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Yeah, I agree. Or when any like texts instead of texts, it's just texts.
Babe, it's
oh,
already
they
plural.
texted me. Oh, I'm gonna text or like I don't even
Or
in what
when it's like
context?
I was talking to these women. I hate when you
Not
say
women.
women.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I the singular and the plurals get me, bro.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no.
ugh.
I hate that.
But guys, I'm so like, it's whatever. I do
Yeah.
the same thing. Sometimes I say things
It's
by
just
accident.
particularly on accident. But
By
Alright.
accident.
Yeah.
Keep it. Don't forget.
don't.
Fun fact. Google.
Not around these girls.
Don't she'll catch me slipping. Don't worry. Isabel, what did you write here?
We were just talking about speaking properly and yeah.
Cailyn's always catching my errors. I love it. It's my
I'm
favorite
just, like,
thing. I'm like,
the
did I write that
editor.
right? No, guys, it's so real. Like,
I
don't do it on
hate
purpose.
Oh, and every time, like, oh my god, I will always do this where someone, when they're trying to say there or there and they can't differentiate what you, or your, and it'll be like your, you are. Like, they just don't. I hate the there and there. Like,
Okay,
they use
explain.
it wrong. Or, like, they'll be like, you're so beautiful. But instead of putting, like, your,
Ooh.
it's like Y-O-U-R. And I always play along with my beautiful what. And then they don't understand the joke. And I'm like, I'm fully calling you out on not being able to differentiate your fucking pronouns
Your is
or
like,
something.
you know when they like pour cold water over your
Like
head?
your,
That's how I
meaning
feel if
it's
someone texts me your.
yours.
You're beautiful. You're hot.
You're beautiful.
Ugh.
My beautiful what? Like, finish that sentence. And then
That's
they're
the one
like,
thing.
no, I'm saying you're beautiful. That's not what your sentence said. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't with the incorrect, like, apostrophe.
We're
It's
very much on the
fully an
words, bro.
apostrophe.
We're
It
very much
changes
on
the
the
meaning
words.
of the word.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah.
For sure. Okay, I have a pet peeve, but it's like so stupid.
Okay.
It's when it's only with guys though. When the girlies do it, I don't give a fuck. You girls text like that
Okay.
all you want. When guys text like they're in
Lowercase?
like lowercase, but like if you're like a child, when they text like weird, I'm very much like, why aren't you using capital letters? Why aren't you using the laughing
Yeah.
emoji? I want okay spelled O-K-A-Y. I don't know why I'm like
Okay,
that.
interesting.
Like, I don't know what it is, but I'm like, why are you texting in lowercase?
Another male manipulator final boss, I think. When you see the warning signs, you're like, why are you texting like that? Who told you to turn your auto caps off? Exactly.
No. And like,
Where'd you
if
learn
they
that from?
if they have a freaking keyboard shortcut from like freaking the heart to the
No, like
Ari
who's-
heart
who
or something like that.
are you doing that for? And nah.
Nah, dude, like, what was that, bro? What was that?
What was
What was that, dude? That's like the same thing as a guy knowing his freaking chart. Like,
Oh
who
my
cooked
god,
in
yeah.
here?
Like, who cooked in here? Because it wasn't you. Another thing, and it's mainly men that do this. No, because I'm serious.
guys,
when
it's just funny, bro.
I'm serious, like when are
it's
you
just
seeing a
jokes.
woman revving their engine?
Oh,
No
ew, bro.
woman on earth is out here like,
don't know why
like trying
guys
to
do
impress anyone. Because I don't know who it's impressing, but it's not like
I hope the guys know, like, it's not like
No,
no
like-
girl turns around and is like, damn,
right. Like in
I want to
any
take two
in,
kinds of rides.
nah.
Ew.
In any situation there would never be a time that a girl's like,
if
"Mm, I
anything,
love the sound
they'll
of that
turn
engine."
around, look at you, and be like, ew, like,
Right.
like
Like,
it's
you're
so
like,
gross.
who was doing that? Who was causing the
I
disturbance
hate
to this
the
entire
revving.
neighborhood?
I hate the revving.
No,
Oh,
hate
it's
it.
so weird. I hate that.
Yeah, always.
Oh, well, I have a couple with like driving.
Okay.
Okay, first one is when someone gets way too close to me from behind. Like a car is
tailgating
too
you.
close. I'm like, give me some distance.
Yeah.
You're getting a little too close.
I also don't
for
even
comfort.
understand why. Like, why are people tailgating you?
I have no idea. I have no
Because
idea.
it's not going to make me go faster. If anything, I'm going to go purposely slower just to make you, like,
One thing about me is
cruise
I'm not a
behind me.
fast driver. So switch lanes, buddy. Because I ain't speeding. I
I
follow the
am,
rules.
but I fear if someone is...
No, yeah, guys. When I go in Cailyn's
I'm, like,
car,
low-key
I'm like, girl, this is like Mario Kart. Like, you literally drive like it's like her car is giving the Mario Kart like the standard
Like, small
like
little
beginner. So the first car you can select, it's giving that.
Yeah.
And I'm there. I'm like, oh damn.
Yeah.
Okay, she's
It's
switching
so
lanes. Like it's
funny.
like no. Like I'm like, okay, yeah, you're driving us. I'm like, okay.
I'm like
I'm
the
scared.
designated driver most of the time. She's the
Yes.
passenger princess. That's just how it is.
Yeah. So when you're driving on, it can be anywhere. You're driving, right? The person in front of you is going so friggin' slow, and you're like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna switch lanes. I'm
my
gonna
God,
pass
and
them, and they switch in front of you.
Yeah.
That is such a dick move, bro. I'm like, are you
Like,
joking?
you did that on purpose.
You did that on
to annoy
purpose.
me. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait. I have actually so many with cars.
I have another one with cars.
I
as
have
well.
two
Good.
back to back. having to do with cars, and it's high beams and feet on the dash. We always talk about the feet on the dash.
Okay, can we start with the feet on the dash?
We always talk about this because we'll see someone and we'll be in the car together and we look and it's like the fucking toe prints on the screen. Like, but bare toes out. And they're like, their steamy toes are like leaving footprints on the window shield.
Yo, the police can identify you like that? DNA print from that.
Especially if you're not wearing socks. I don't care if like maybe you're on a road trip and like you need to stretch your legs a little.
One thing about
wearing socks.
I completely forgot about the freaking feet on the dash. Oh my god,
or
guys.
Feet outside the window, even worse. Why are you showing the world your feet like that? Stop. You could be making money first of all from that.
Let me breathe, bro. Let me breathe. Let me freaking breathe.
For free is crazy.
One thing at a time.
Also, why are you subjecting the public?
Oh my god, guys. Hold on. My stomach hurts from laughing.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. Feet on the dash. If you put your fucking dogs out on the dash, bare.
And leaving
like
toe prints. That's what gets me. Like, you're gonna leave toe prints, and don't lie and say, no, my feet don't stink like that, and they're not gonna leave toe prints. Yes, they do. You're not above anyone else. I'm sorry.
Like, let me fucking breathe, Cailyn. I literally am gonna pee. Ooh, Jesus.
I cannot.
I hate
we
days
always pointed
automatically ruined when I see someone's feet on the dash.
Time.
But like, why don't you guys ever just put your feet on the dash? Why are your toes plastered?
The plastering toes is what sends me. I'm like, what?
No, like,
have some decency. Like,
no,
what?
like I just can't stand it. And it's always like when I'm driving or when I'm stopped at a light or when I'm at a drive-through is crazy. I've seen at a drive-through.
Ew.
And I'm like, put your dogs down, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I've never in my entire life put my feet on the fucking dash like that.
No.
Because it's so weird to me.
No, I don't like it.
It's so weird to me. Putting your feet on the dash.
It's that we bring it up every time. We see it and we're like, oh,
toes out the window. I feel like whenever I see people with their feet on the dash, like plastered against the window, they're never relaxed.
No,
like their toes are always like this.
Stretched out. Every toe is hitting that windshield. It's not even like, no. And it's like the weird ass toes too, where it's like those second one's like longer than your big toe, and then like the pinky's like somehow like receding into your foot. So not me shitting on people's toe shapes. It changed from like feet on the dash to just random people's toe shapes. Like,
oh my god. Oh my god.
But that's how I feel.
Oh
and then the high beams
feet on the dash.
is self-explanatory.
I was still on the feet. I was still on the feet because I also hate feet. I can't even look at people's feet.
The high beams is only when I just like don't see the purpose for them unless you're like in a really dark place that has no headlights.
High beams, when you're just going on a street and this high
that's what I'm
fucking
saying.
truck. Ah!
Yeah, and it's like
Bitch,
there's
I'm
other
blinded.
drivers fully blinded. I'm like, we should only be using that if we're driving up a cliff and there's no street
I think
lights.
some people don't even notice their high beams are on, or they don't know how to turn it off.
How are you not
it's
noticing
like this.
the whole street is lit up?
It's just like this. Just go like that, bro.
The whole street is literally lit up by your one light.
They don't know it's
And I'm
them.
like, we have street lights. Like, we don't need that.
They don't know it's
whatever.
them. Y'all, if it's a high beam, get out of here.
Nah.
Get out of here, dude. Bro, that shit had me
That was so
freaking
funny.
laughing, dude. Oh my god. This is a pet peeve of mine, but it stems from literally my childhood.
Okay.
When I see people cracking their freaking knuckles, oh, Cailyn, I cannot
like
stand
it
it. I cannot stand when people are gra, 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 gra. I'm like, chill out, your
I
fingers are
kind
gonna
of
fall
have
off,
trauma
bro.
with that too.
No,
Not from
it's
childhood,
the
but
worst.
from someone in my past.
No.
And
Don't I know
every
it.
single time it would happen, it wasn't out of like my own doing. Like, it wasn't that I was cracking them, it was them cracking them for me, and would always be looking to crack. And I would hate it because it would hurt. Like, they actually physically hurt. Like, they're not ready to be cracked. Why are you cracking my fingers? Or my toes. Like, I didn't give you permission. Just okay.
Just don't touch me.
Right.
Right. I hate when people crack their knuckles in front of me. I literally feel like those people that do karate when they have to kick a piece of like wood or whatever and it breaks just right away.
Is it the sound or the feeling?
Both.
Yeah.
Both. I just see someone cracking their knuckles and I'm like, oh, like it's literally like you guys know when like you see the nails on the chalkboard. That's how I feel when I get it. And then it's like so loud. Any loud noise really gets me, even though I do the same thing. Like I've been told I drink water really loudly. No one notices until they actually point out and they're like, hey, actually, you do.
Yeah. There's things that get under our skin regardless. Not everyone is going to agree. These are just some silly things that we witness. And we've come to the realization that every single time we see it, it bothers us in some way.
Yeah,
it just
and
irks us.
I think that I can tell what people's pet peeves of me are. That's what I love about pet peeves. It's like everyone has little things that they do that annoy. And I think I know
for sure.
I think I know what mine are for sure.
For sure,
like,
yeah. We all have things that annoy people. I know that for a fact. But that's all for today's episode.
Yeah, that was everything. I think we spoke enough. I think we talked enough.
Yeah, enough.
Yeah, you're welcome for entertaining you. And you know what? If you're driving, I hope to God who's ever in that passenger seat has their feet on the fucking floor because
covered. Oh, that too, but covered.
Covered. Because don't snipe me and Cailyn when we're out in the street and we're like, ah.
Imagine
it's like Medusa's head, bro. No. Like it's like a snake. You're turned into stone. You can't unsee it. No. Like
imagine someone's listening to this and they're like doing something that we fully called out in this episode. Oh,
check yourself. Check yourself. Glasses in the back of the head. Ooh, let me just.
They're like, oh. Now I know never to do this around them.
No, I know, guys. It's all jokes. Yeah, it's just little things
it's just
here
little
and there. These are all innocent. Like whatever.
Yeah.
Who's
it's meant to be entertainment.
Do your thing, live your life. Who cares? But thank you so much for listening. If you guys have been keeping up with book club on Fable, you would see that we started Summer in the City, and guess what? It's turning into a movie.
Oh my god, yeah.
So make sure that you read the book because it's gonna go out somewhere, and that's gonna be so much fun when you know what the plot is about.
Yeah. And we also probably just came out with our last book club video, which was a spring reading wrap-up. So go check that out.
So fun.
Yeah, really fun.
And guys, okay, can I just say the Akatar comment, like, for real?
Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay. If you listen to our book club, Cailyn and I need book recommendations for the rest of the year. We usually go, like, on a theme. But we have this thing, like, weirdly, where we want to know, like, what ends up happening in Akatar, this, like, series.
Yeah. Since we only read the first one.
Should we read it? Please comment below. Please, like, let us know if we should or shouldn't. Like, is it worth it? Is it stupid? Like, let us know because, like, we will dedicate the time.
If we must.
Yeah. So
or any book recommendation, period. Like,
yeah, any book recommendation. Honestly, any genre. Recs. We're open to everything. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of our book club videos or episodes. Make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Fulltime Daughter Pod if you aren't already.
Also, be sure to follow, rate, and review the podcast. We see reviews and they really help us to grow. Tag us in your stories when you're listening.
We love seeing it.
It's so cute. We love to know that
when you're DMing us.
Right. We love to know that we're part of your day somehow. And that's all we have. We'll see you next week because
it's a full-time job at this point.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye, guys.
I feel like I've talked for so long.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye. We fully never shut up. Never.
I mean, that's our job.